Hi guys, in this video I'll be showing you how you can design this counter section and also this section and also upload a YouTube video on your website. So to do that, it's very simple. I will come over here. I'm going to add a new section and then let me do this. Let me add a section with 4 columns. So this is it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll come over, click on the first column, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to search counter. This is it. I'm going to drag it here, drop it. So let's look at this. Okay, this is 3000. So I will come over here and set the ending number to be 3000. So the name here we have projects done. So I will do the same here. Projects done. So I'm going to update this. So here we have 500k subscribers. I will go back here again. Then I will come here. So I'm going to search counter again. I'm going to drop here. So here I'm going to set this to be 500 and then suffix k. So I'm going to type here subscribers. Alright, so here we have 100 consultants and 100 companies. So I'll come over here, click on this again. So I'm going to type, I'm going to search a counter, I'm going to drag it, drop here. So I'm going to come over here and this is going to be consultant. And I'll come over here again. I'll search counter. So this is going to be companies. Alright. So what we are going to be doing next is that we are going to add this line here. This is what we call border. This is border. So I will come over here. I'll click on this first. This rather. So I will come over here to advance. Okay. Okay, now I will click on edit column. Come over to advance, to style, then the border. If I type for instance 2 here, okay, let me set this to be solid. If I type for instance 2 here or 22, now it's going to affect the top, the bottom, the left, and the top, and the right, the top, the left, the right, and the bottom. So I just want it to be at the right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel everything and unclick this. So the right, I'm just going to make it 2. Okay, 3 is okay. So the color, I'm going to select this to be this because that's what we have here. That's what we have here. Okay, let me make this 4. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, let's make it 3. Let's make it 3. Then I'm just going to update. So what I'm going to do, I will just copy the style. Copy it. I'm going to paste the style here. So I'm just going to paste the style here. That is it. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to add this background color. But before that, I'm going to give it a padding top and a padding bottom. So to do that, I will come over here. I'll click on this. So I'll move over to advanced. And then my padding top, let me just set it to be, let's say 100. Okay, let me use 50. and then padding button 50. All right, so I'm going to set um my background color, because here we have background color here. So I'm going to come over here, background type. I'll just click on this, select pink. Okay, now so I will just come over here, select this color. Then I'll come over here, click on this text, come over to content, to style. Then the text color, I'm going to set it to be white. Then I'll come over here to title. I'm going to set the text color to be white. So what I'm going to do is that I will just come over here, copy this. So I'm going to paste the style here, paste style. It's not displaying, so we have to do it. So I'll come over here, text color, I'm going to set it to be white. Then the title, I'll come over here, set it to be white. I'll come over to consultant, text color, I'm just going to set it to be white. And then consultant, okay, title. Okay, let me just do it again. So I'm going to set the title to be white. Let's come over here. We're going to fix this thing. I'll come over to text color to white. I'll come over here. I'll come over here. Set this to be white. Then I'll come to title here for this. Set the text color to be white. So for this, I'm going to come over here. Let's fix this. Subscribers. Come here. Content. Consultants. So I'll come over here and set it to be white now. The title. Now set it to be white. Alright, that is perfect. So I'm just going to update it. So first I'm going to give it a margin top. So to do that, I'll come over here. So I'll come to advanced, margin top. Just give it a margin top. Let's say 100. Alright, that's perfect. Just going to update it. Alright, let's preview and see what we have. So let's see what we have. Alright. Okay, this is perfect. So what I'm going to be adding next is this. So it's very simple to do that. So to do that, I will just come over here. If you look at this section now, we have column 1 here, then we have column 2. So I will just come over here to Elementor, and I'll click on this, add a section with 2 columns. So the first thing I'm going to be adding is this text, So I'm going to add this modern heading and this icon here. So I'll come over here, and then I'm going to search on. So I'll come over here and then I'm going to type modern heading. So I'll just drag and drop here. So what we have here is video speech. I'll just copy it. Okay, let me just type it at once. So we have video speech. Alright. So what we have again is an icon here. So before that, let me reduce the size. So what I'm going to do is I'll come over here and then I'll go to style. You all know how to do it by now. So I will come to typography. So I'm going to reduce the size. Let me see how it looks like here. Okay, this is okay. So I will come over to weight, bold. Then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to come here, there's an icon. I will drag this, drop it there, alignment left. So let's say it looks like here we have something like house. So I'm just come over here. So we'll come over here to icon library. I'm gonna search on lamp. Okay, this is it. So I click on this. I'm gonna insert. So the color now, I'll come over to style, the primary color. So this I'm gonna set it to be this. So the size of the icon, alright, this is gonna be the size. Let's look at this and see what we have. So let me reduce the size a little. Alright, this is perfect. So I'm going to come over to advanced. I'll move over to positioning. Click on this. Set this to be absolute. Alright, this is perfect. So I'm going to now. Alright, let me increase this. Alright, to 45. Let's update. Now let's preview and see what we have first. Alright, this position is perfect. It's okay. So I will come over here. And then what I'm going to be adding next is this text here. So I'll come over here, click on this. But before that, I want to eliminate this divider. So I will come over here. So I'll right click, come to navigator. I will come over here to modern heading. Alright. So I'm going to eliminate this divider. So I will come over here. Alright, this is okay. So I'm going to update. And I'll go back to and drag this. I'm going to drop it somewhere here. So what do I have here? SEO and marketing. So I'll come over here and type SEO and marketing. Let's see. Okay, lowercase letter marketing. So I'll come over to style. The text color, I'm going to set it to be black. So the size or the font size, I'm just going to increase it. Let's see what we have here. Alright. So what I'm going to be doing next, I will come over here. I'm going to bold the text. I'm going to increase it a little. This is perfect. So I'm going to save it. Now, if you look at this, you have a text here. So I'm going to come over here and then click on this. Then I'm going to drag this my text editor. Sorry, not this, this one. I'm going to drop it here. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here and then to typography, I want to increase the font size. Okay, this is okay. Okay. Let's increase a little. This is okay. So I'm going to update. So I'm going to remove this. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add a background image. What we have here, I want to add it here. So to do that, I will just come over here, click on this, and then go to this, and then drag in this image. Okay. I don't need to drag. What I need to do is I'll come over here. Then I'll come to style. Yeah, this is where to upload the background image. So I'll come over here. I'm going to select choose image. This is the image. So I'm going to insert. Alright, as the image. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to give it a padding top and a padding bottom. So I will come over to advanced. Let's give it a padding top of, let's say 100. All right, and let's give it a padding bottom, let's say 200. Oh, it's too much. 300. That is perfect. So then I will come over here. Let's update and see what okay. Before that, I'm going to change this text color to be white. So I'm also going to change this. To do that, I will just come over here to navigator, right click, go to navigator, to modern heading. So text color, just going to change it to white now, to this modern heading. So I'm just going to come over here, and the color set it to be white. Alright, I'll click on this text color, just going to set it to be white. And you can see that this text is not really clear because of the background. So I'm going to reduce the opacity of this background. So what I'm going to do is I'll come over here first, click on this, then I will come over to style, then I'll go to background overlay, click on this. So I will click on color. I'm going to drag this and make it dark a little. Yeah, so I'll come to, I'll reduce the opacity. I'm going to increase the opacity now so that this text can be clear. You can see now this is okay. Let me increase it a little. Alright, this is perfect. Let's look at this. Okay, I'll go back again. This is perfect. So I'm just going to save it. Let's see how it looks like here. Okay, this is okay. So I'm going to give this a kind of margin so that this can come over here like this. If we look at this, this is perfect. Okay, I'm going to change this color to be gold color. We have gold color there. To be gold. So this is the color I'm going to be using. So I'm going to update it. Alright, if you look at this, you will discover that, like I said, we have a space here. So I'll come over here. I'm going to click on this. So I'm going to add a padding. Let's say padding right. Alright, let's see how it looks like here. So I'm going to update. Let's see if we have any changes here. Okay, we still need to add it. Okay, so we're going to add. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel this. Now let's give it a margin left. Let's say 40. All right, this is okay. Let's update and see what we have. Okay, this is better. So I'm going to add, increase the margin left again. So let's make this 60. Let's see what we have. Okay, this is better. This is perfect. So what I'll be doing next, if you look at this now, we have a YouTube video here. So to do that, it's very simple. I'll need to come over here, add a new section. It's going to be the new section. So I will come over here and search, click on this. So I'm going to search YouTube here because that's a YouTube video. I'm going to drag this, I'm going to drop it here. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'll click on this section. Click on this section. Let me reduce the width to like, let's say 130. Okay, so I will come over here where I want to go. So I will right click and then go to navigator. Then I'll come over here. I'll click on this video because this is what I wanted. So now you just need to paste your YouTube link here. So let's go to YouTube, for instance, and let me just say YouTube. Let me search for a video, how to make money online, for instance. YouTube. So if I search here, how to make money online, for instance, how to make money online. Now, if let's assume I want to use this, so I want to paste this video on my site. So I will click here, and this is the link. So I will just copy here. So I'll just copy the link. I'll go to my Elementor. I'm just going to paste the link here. So you see the video is there now. So that is it. So what I'm going to be doing is that if you look at this site, this thing is up here. So I will just drag this up. To do that, it's very simple. I'll come over to my Elementor. So I'm going to add a margin sub. Let's say, let's say minus, because I want to take it up. So I have to use minus. Let's say minus 250. Let's save it and see what it looks like. So I'll come over here, and then I'm going to search icon list. I'm going to drag this, drop it here. I'm going to eliminate this and this. So I'm going to click here. And what we have here, okay, I'm going to just copy this text. Now I'll come over here. So I'm going to paste this text here. So here now is the icon. So I'm going to search awards. Is it? So I'll click on this, insert it here. So what I'm going to be doing next, I want to increase the size of this and this. So I'll go to style, to icon. I want to increase the size a little bit. Okay, this is okay. And then the color, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have gold color here. So I'll come over here, click on this. Okay, and then for the text, I'll come over to text color. I'm just going to make it black. And then typography, I'm going to increase the size of this. Let's see what we have here once again. All right, so I'm just going to bold this. That is it. So I'm going to drag in this text editor here. So I'll come over here. I'm going to drag this and drop it here. So we have that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come here, copy this, just come here, just going to paste. I'm going to delete this column. That is it. So I will come over here, just going to duplicate. Okay, yeah. So let's see what we have here. So I'll come over here, and then okay, I'm going to increase the font size of this text. So I'll click on this, go to style, go to typography. So I'm going to increase the size a little. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let me reduce it. All right, this is okay. I'm just going to copy this. Just going to copy this. Then I'm going to paste the style here. I'm going to paste the style here. I'm going to paste the style here. All right, that is it. So let's see what we have here. So I'm going to last day to save big. Just going to copy this to save time. I will just come over here, click on this, then I'm going to do this, paste it here. I'm going to click on this. This is morning. I'm going to type morning. I think this should be the icon. Okay, so this is the icon. I'm going to click on this. That is it. So I will come over here. Let's see what we have here. This should be mail. So I will come over here, click on this. Let me see the text here. Okay, we are here to help. So I'm just going to copy this. So click on this, or just paste the text here, then click on the icon. Okay, icon library. I'm going to search mail. I think it should be this. So what do we have here? Let's see what we have here. Still award. So you can just put anything you want. You know, this is a dummy content. So whenever you want to design a site, let me just use this opportunity to let you know. You can go to a site. It is called Dribble, DRIBBBLE.com. That's triple B. Now, if you come to Dribble, you just make sure you sign up with them. Like now, I'm already signing. It's very simple to do that. You can sign up with your Gmail account. Then you come over to inspiration. You can come over to web design. Now here you have a lot of work on web design. Maybe you are asked to design a website and you don't know how to get started. If you come over here, you'll see a lot of design. And you can just look at it here and then design it for your client. You can just click on any one. Maybe you like this design, for instance. You want to duplicate this. You can just click on it and then you just play around with it. So let's go back to our work. And then, okay, that's all. Let's look at what we have here. So I'm just going to give a margin top. Later, so I will come over here, click on this. I'll go to advanced and check this. Let's say margin top of 100. Okay, let's save it. And let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so now if you look at this, you will discover that this guy is centralized here. So to do that, I will just click on this section here, go to layout, and then I'm going to set my width to be like, let's say 1100. All right, 1100. All right, this is okay. So I'm just going to do the same thing here. Click here, and I'm going to set my width to be like 1100 here. So 1100. So I'm going to update. Let's see how it looks like. All right, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Guys, in the next video, I'll be showing you how you can design this testimonial section.